We're just two friends who love the movies, call each other every morning.
Hello.
Hey man, I got good news and bad news.
What's the bad news?
Claudia Cardinale has
Um.
left the earth.
Oh. Well, man, this another one gone. Man, it was Redford. Now her.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Well, also some bad news.
Okay.
Traffic is terrible again.
How did I know you were gonna say that?
It's it's pretty terrible, man. I don't know. San Antonio has the worst drivers, I think, out
If
of
it
all
weren't
of
for
this.
traffic, we wouldn't have this conversation.
That's true. That's true. You know. Hey, I was gonna ask you. I meant to ask you like the last time we were talking, but has there been a movie, or you could say maybe two movies or whatever you like, but which movie or which couple of movies have taught you like the most life lessons, you know,
Mm.
that you've learned, like that you've learned that after watching it, you took away so much from it. Like I said, you can give me one, you can give me two if you're having a hard time picking.
Okay. Well, there's one that comes to mind when I was a kid watching Frank Capra's You Can't Take It With You uh was really impactful.
You
And
can't, dude. I've never seen that. Who's in it?
Jimmy Stewart, Gene Arthur, Lionel Barrymore, is it Ed Arnold? Yeah, Ed Arnold.
How have I not heard of this movie? Jimmy Stewart's like one of my favorite actors.
Well, I mean, he's got a lot that fly under the radar. Um, but that and I mean, Capra was a big teacher for me, man. Like,
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, It's a Wonderful Life, obviously, as well.
Okay.
Trying to
So
kind of help me frame what's really valuable in life. Those
yeah.
two movies.
So you can't take it with you, and it's a wonderful life. Okay.
Yeah, off the top of my head.
Okay. Wow. All right.
What about you?
That first one's a surprise, 'cause I've never heard of it. But I'm gonna actually look for it. Can you text me
I
that?
think it like won. It didn't win best. It may have won. I think it won best picture, man.
Wow. What? Wow. Okay. All right. So for me, so since you've already said It's a Wonderful Life, that was actually my third pick. I won't say It's a Wonderful Life. But I will add that I love that movie. And a couple of Christmases back, I I ended up getting Vanessa the George Lasso's The Moon,
Yeah,
and she was just like
that's sweet.
she broke down. She was just like, yeah. So now we have it set, we have it up in our theater area. But
That's good.
anyways, that was gonna be my third pick. If I had to, I'm gonna pick the first one is Rudy.
Yeah, yeah.
My dad showed me that movie, watched it a million times.
Your favorite
Uh,
movie.
what's that?
Well, it's your favorite movie, I guess, and It's a Wonderful Life is mine. So I guess the movies that become our favorites are often ones that taught us something significant about life.
Yeah, well, I mean, Rudy, depending on the day, Rudy is my favorite movie, mainly because of sentimental reasons. I know it's not a perfect film, but it's perfect in that it's just so, ah man, the lessons in it, but of course, never giving up, you know, and it's just man, it's just a knockout of a movie. I think it transcends sports films. I don't think it's just a sports film.
Sure. Yeah.
Um, so that's my number one, and then my number two would be a movie that I watched later in life that I constantly have to remind myself, okay, one day I'm going to get to this point, and that's Ikiru.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the what is it? It wasn't Japanese. What was it?
Yeah,
It's
Japanese.
Japanese. Yeah, it's an older
Unless
Japanese
we're wrong.
film. Yeah, amazing, man. You've seen it, right?
Yeah, I did see it. Yeah.
Okay.
You know how
Yeah.
I got that movie?
How?
For Craig's wedding, he took his wedding party to McKay's
Uh
and
huh.
said, "Fill up a basket, get what you want." And that was one of the things I put in my basket.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? That's a cool idea. For
That is a
like
cool idea.
a groomsman gift is like kind of traditional, and that's just a really cool way to do it.
Yeah, it makes you wish you would have done that, right, or something.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
really
good.
cool. Yeah. Well, they had remade it with Bill Nye. I think that's how you
Right.
pronounce his name.
What's that one called?
It's called
Living.
Living.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. In terms of the remakes, like it's actually a solid one. But Ikiru, man, it's just something. I think it's it means to live.
Yeah. That's a quiet, painful movie. Really worth watching.
Yeah,
Is it Kurosawa?
I think so. Oh man, I don't want to say yes and it not be it, because
Dude,
that would that would be.
we gotta like start every episode with a fact check, dude. Oh yeah, that reminds me, because Robin Williams, we were talking about. We were like, was that the first time he got? He had been nominated 3 times before he won for Good Will Hunting.
Wow.
We're just like a couple of knuckleheads bumping into each other every morning.
You know,
Um,
in terms of awards, man, it's hard for me to remember, because to pinpoint the exact like year.
yeah, what we
Um,
can usually do with you is, say a movie and you'll usually be able to pick out who's in it. Classic films are, I think, kind of a blind spot for you, but
yeah, I mean, I didn't even know about that Jimmy Stewart one.
um, but I want to ask a follow-up question to your question.
Okay.
Uh, have you had a movie that was like that taught you the wrong things? That was like a bad influence on you, but it was just like so well done that you like kind of took on some of it.
Yes, and it's funny that you asked that because I was talking about it yesterday, and it's not that it's influenced me until now, but at that time, maybe it wasn't the right. Well, I was maybe okay. So the movie is Scarface. Okay,
Oh,
yeah, the Al Pacino Scarface, right? And I have to tell this story because it's important to your question. All right, I was around 12, right? 12 years old. My brother had this old Monte Carlo, right? It's like really classic car, gorgeous, right? It had those old locks, those knobs. Do you know what I'm talking about?
uh-huh,
Where you pop up, like it's like a.
uh-huh. Yep.
And he had gone to work. It was during the summer. My parents were not at home. They were going to be getting home late. Actually, I think they went to a church event.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, I had saw in his car that he had Scarface in it. Like he would occasionally have some of the stuff that my mom wouldn't let him have in the house, right? So
In
he
his
had
car.
it just sitting in his Monte Carlo car. And he was at work. He had another work car, right? But anyways,
Yeah.
I ended up getting a coat hanger, one of those metal ones, right?
Uh-huh.
And I ended up bending it. And for the next couple hours, I was just out there in the hot sun with the crack in the window, trying to latch the hanger on the knob of the lock, and it took me about 2 hours, and finally, dude, I was able to do it. Open the door, and I was like, finally, I get to watch Scarface.
Dude, that is funny, man.
Finally. But in terms of how it I don't know. I just think it was
It
a
sounds like
little.
you were already on the wrong path, dude.
I think so. I think so. But
Uh,
it was just. I think it was very extremely violent. That was like one of
oh yeah.
the. That was one of the first, like, truly. I had seen, of course, violent movies, but that was the first, like, extremely violent movie that I had seen. Uh,
Did you love it?
oh yeah. I mean, it's a great film.
Oh
To
yeah.
this day, I think it's classic. What about you?
So there's a few that come to mind that I was like, these are bad influences on me. Lawrence of Arabia, watched pretty young, and dude, just the hubris of that guy, you know. Um, I was I was like kind of grafting that into my personality in a negative way. Into the Wild, bad influence on me. Beautiful movie, one of my all-time favorites. Both of them are. But yeah, pretty negative. And
Wait. Why was Into the Wild?
well, it's one of those movies that are in the category of like Lori will always talk about movies like this that are in the category of uh, glorifying what they're kind of meaning to um, condemn.
Yeah,
So like a Fight Club or something, you don't
yeah,
see like any of like the messaging. You just like, oh, that looks awesome. And it was like that Into the Wild. It's like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, man. I'm out of here, cutting ties. No pools, no pets, no cigarettes. Um, but I mean, I I make that like I'd say that's a perfect double feature with It's a Wonderful Life. Actually, so you can kind of get a good feeling and a good experience from watching those together. Because Into the Wild was my favorite movie before It's a Wonderful Life. And then I was gonna say Five Easy Pieces.
okay,
Similar, kind of just like glamorizing this sort of cut ties, cut loose. I don't need nobody. And there is a poetry to that, but it's kind of a sinister poetry.
yeah. I mean, all those are great films.
Truly,
Do
the
you
best.
do you think in another life, uh, I mean, you would have taken a route very similar to some of the characters in that movie, in those movies?
It's like that literally me meme, isn't it? Like this is actually nothing like you, man. Try to relax. So, dude, who knows what could happen in another life? I'm in this life.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
I'm
you
in
you
this life. I'm stuck in traffic. I'm
well,
not running with the elk in Alaska.
traffic already passed, but
It's
uh,
clear. It's clear now.
but it's funny you mentioned Into the Wild because that movie. Well, first I want to say that the movie, yes, but the book more so influenced me. It's very similar to the way you were when I was like in my teen years, maybe like around 15, where I was just so tempted to just run away. Just kind of like I was just like, okay, I could do this. I could run away, just go up to the mountains, just live up there. Um, wow.
Mm.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Five EC pieces is surprising.
Yeah, man, the book is a little more self-aware. Kind of wears the bad optics on its sleeve. I was talking to a buddy recently. He hates that movie so much
It,
because
Into the
he
Wild.
can't. Yeah, he's like I can't. He abandons his sister. I can't like with this movie. I was like, yeah, no, I get it. But you know, it's good. People would talk about this kind of archetype from like The Lion King about how you need to leave the Pride Land so you can come back a king. But
Yeah,
I always counter with Into the Wild to say there's no guarantee that you'll come back. Um,
yeah.
you could die out there.
You,
Lesson learned too late.
you know what's funny is that I was thinking about it the other day actually because I had Into the Wild on my mind, right? And I was like,
Hmm.
if I ever ran into or met Sean Penn, it's crazy because he's such a phenomenal actor. But the first thing I would talk to him about wouldn't be a movie that
Into the Wild.
he starred in. Yeah, it would be Into the Wild, and
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a special, special movie. And Emil Hirsch's best performance before or after ever, like the one he was born to play, kind of.
yeah, I can agree to that. I can agree to that. Yeah, he did he get nominated?
Yes, he did. I think that's the only time he ever got nominated.
Oh man, well, you know what? It's one of those things. As at least he got nominated,
He may
like
have been before. Here he goes to saying stuff again. Did he get nominated for Milk or anything?
I don't know. I
Was he
think
even in it?
he was in it. I think. Yeah, I think Sean Penn won Best Actor.
Was it his
Uh,
first collab with Sean Penn? Was that
no, no,
before or after?
no, no,
It was
no, no.
after.
That was Milk was in 2008, and Into the Wild was in 2007.
There you go, dude. You got your mojo back, man.
Yeah, it's
Rattling
more
off
so
those film years.
awards, man. It's more so awards.
I thought you were good at awards.
No, I mean I can on some, yeah, but ugh.
Oh,
No,
dude,
it's
don't fall asleep at the wheel, man.
oh, I'm trying not to. It's just so dark here still. I mean, it's already gonna be
Central
7.
Time, Central Time. The
Oh
darkness.
man, and then I have a big meeting as soon as I get into to work. I have the big meeting.
Oh, dude. So what? So you're in this big meeting, okay, dude? Don't pull any movie moves in it. So I would say another movie that influenced me in a bad way. I paraphrased Jake Gyllenhaal from Nightcrawler like 3 interviews in a row. When we were moving to Atlanta, I was doing tons of interviews, tons of applications, and I was like, I'm gonna paraphrase him from the movie. Like, I think this would be not only something that I enjoy, but something that I happen to be good at. You know.
And it bit you in the butt, right?
I mean, eventually I did get hired. You
Okay.
know, the job that I first got when I moved here, I did that in the interview. And
What
you
what
know,
what was the first job?
it was it was the telesales. We're
Dude,
telemarketing, selling cameras to businesses,
I
security cameras.
I remember that. Yeah. Oh man.
Dude, that was one of those places like they didn't care what I said. I was in, dude. They just stuck me in the seat instead. Start rolling.
And you thought that it was because of what you said, right? You're like,
Not
yeah.
really. Like I was kind of getting to like I gotta stop doing this, man. I'm just playing around. But I would put it, and I thought it was, I'd do it in a way that wasn't. And I was like, man, what if somebody has seen that movie? Do you think they'd pick up on it? Because I wasn't like quoting it exactly or anything.
Dude,
That's
that's
what I'm saying, man. Don't pull any movie moves in your meeting today, man. Just be professional. Do your presentation. Don't do any network stuff.
I never
Mm,
I never see that's the thing. I never do anything like that will risk my job, but I
mm,
will once you've built a relationship because the people that I'm gonna have a meeting with, I've already built a relationship. Like they're in India, right?
mm,
And their time they're actually around 7 for them is like I don't know, it's already evening, right?
mm.
They work overnight until 3 to accommodate us, right?
India's not in Central Time.
And so damn it. Anyways, so I've already built. Actually, I was talking about Freakier Friday with one of the ladies because she was like it was a Friday last week, and I said something. I was like, oh yeah, are you happy it's Friday? And she was like, oh yes, Freakier Friday, and What? Like it threw me off because whenever I'm in a meeting, I try not to think anything related to movies. But she brought it up, and she
Oh
was
yeah.
like, "Have you seen that movie?" And I was like, "Oh, Freakier Friday." And dude, we went like on a 5 minute tangent just
That's
talking
so
about
funny,
Freakier
man.
Friday.
Yeah, dude, I'm just trying to imagine you like in your meetings, just like trying to concentrate the movies out of your brain. Like, focus.
Dude, on some meetings that were it's like I'm not I just have to be there, right?
Oh yeah,
It's not something that pertains to me, but I just have to be there.
yeah.
I'll occasionally like open up like Roger Ebert and I'll like pull up like one of his old reviews or something like that and
Oh, that
uh
reminds me, man. I got you know the photo we use for our videos.
oh yeah.
I made a little edit. I'm gonna send over to you. Under your name it says Cisco, and under mine it says Ebert. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, right. Let's
Oh,
go ahead and
you want me to change yours to Roper?
turn that around. Hey, I was gonna remind you. Are you a fan of Peter Travers?
Not really. Yeah, I feel pretty indifferent towards him.
Okay. Well, then now I'm not so much excited to tell you.
I mean, I haven't followed him a lot. Tell me the news. Is
Well,
he gonna write for RogerEbert.com too?
no, he has his own website,
I know.
and it's pretty. Oh, you already knew?
Yeah. Oh no, he has his own website, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, he was with Rolling Stone for a long time, and now I just discovered his own website, and
Didn't he do YouTube and stuff though too? Like
um,
where
he
he?
had yeah, he had a YouTube channel. But this one is more current. This website is more current. So
Okay.
yeah, it's actually pretty cool. Looking at his reviews and his list of the best movies of the year so far.
Well, maybe I'll
Interesting.
read the next few his when I watch some new movies.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I gotta let you go. I'm here at work.
All right. Have a good one, man.
See ya.